been part of his DNA.
For him and Dan Hughes atop the all-time winners in the WNBA for head coaches.
Drive to the basket by Tanisha Wright. Langhorne and young Malcolm. Sophia spins, fades, and hits. We are starting to see vintage Sophia Young Malcolm. In the paint, Crystal Langhorne. Kick into the corner, and Sue Bird splits a double team. And now Camille, straight away. NBA three that she hits. Because Dan Hughes said he thought every three was beyond the NBA, so they put a little darker tape down as Tanisha Wright, second chance opportunity. McBride inside, Appel, kick. D-Rob from the baseline, hits. He doesn't want to see NBA threes. He wants to see inside those two arcs that are out there. Camille hits. O'Hay screen. Crossover dribble into traffic, off balance, and scores. And she has been able to do that her entire
here on press row. And Hughes certainly could, and was wondering where the foul was.
Two screens set by Kayla Alexander allows Gia Perkins to hit the jumper. At Indiana.
Now in his 7th season here.
Good friend.
In Seattle.
Very good friend is Camille Little. The Stars have started 3 for 15.
5 turnovers to go along with that as well.
Tanisha Wright to Camille Little, and Camille has 9 here in the first quarter. Sophia slips a screen. Shanice finds Sophia and hits in the paint.
Getting a rhythm back, getting that opportunity inside. When you need a big bucket to stop a run, you get it from Sophia, but then a big bucket across the court from Shekinna Strickland.
5 on the shot clock. Rises and hits.
All right, so see how it affects Seattle.
Jenna O'Hay hits off a scramble. O'Hay gets her first points.
Well, traded from Los Angeles, where she'd see her defensively right now.
Seattle's 10 of 16. Seattle's 11 of 17 is Jenna O'Hay. Tamika Johnson attacks, kicks out. O'Hay just hit a 3. Back-to-back for her, and she has 8 quick points.
They won't keep that up. They shoot 33% for the season. They're feeling good right now. There's a nice move inside by Danielle Adams.
Sue Bird finds Shekinna Strickland backdoor and lays it in.
Yeah, again, a lot of things looking easy for Seattle here in this first half.
Becky Hammond, the straightaway 3, buried it. And career 3s made in the WNBA.
Shooter, there's nothing better to see that ball go into the basket. Hopefully that gets Becky's confidence going here the rest of tonight.
Camille Little in double figures for the 5th consecutive game. She lost the basketball. Tamika Johnson the other way. Doesn't have numbers. Doesn't matter.
That was well.
Becky picks up the dribble. McBride loops for Adams, and D.A. lays it in. The assist. Kayla D-Rob cuts her off and forces the turnover. Up ahead, Becky Hammond. She leaked and laid it in. And did. Crystal Langhorne was boxing out. The play was behind her. Tamika Johnson all the way to the hoop. She's fearless. Langhorne looks inside and feeds Little, gives back to Langhorne, who lays it in and 1.
For great games where they've gone inside, or games where she's not had much of an offensive impact.
The blocking foul, count the bucket for Tanisha Wright.
Not drop it in consistently, really, for anybody out there.
Camille Little, back to Alicia Clark, and Seattle shares that basketball. And did you also know that's a rule in our telecasts? D-Rob with the jumper. She hits. Just her 2nd field goal.
You know, very solid defensively inside, and we talked about that at the top. A good defensive team.
Sue Bird gets free and hits the wing jumper.
An easy layup.
Sue Bird hits that 2-point jumper, the long 2 by Bird. Back-to-back hoops for her.
Now you kind of
traffic. Robinson with the save. Now D-Rob the baseline. Floater hits.
It still impacts the game in so many ways, even if she's not scoring.
Roll to the basket, laid in. Tanisha Wright with the assist to Alicia Clark. On the back of both legs now. D.A. to the basket. D.A. rolls it in. Tamika Johnson. Pass to hedging Danielle Adams. And that feed inside. Langhorne stayed with it and 1.
Kayla McBride's a rookie here trying to find her way in her rookie season. And another 3-pointer from the corner from Shekinna Strickland, who's
D.A. Underneath for Gia Perkins.
Nice look by Danielle Adams.
Rolls off. D.A. offensive rebound. And scores for Danielle Adams. First star in double figures. 4 points, 4 assists for her. So Wright and Johnson. And Tamika Johnson hits from the elbow.
Well, and she's been doing that throughout her career in
Phoenix, Tulsa, and now here in Seattle. High dribble by Shanice. Step back jumper is good. The hand above the ball. O'Hay with the screen. Stop and go. Tanisha Wright rejected by Danielle Adams. And just 2.
Good defense from her. With Tanisha Wright falling away from the basket.
Catch, shoot. Banked in. Camille Little, her first points. And shoot. Danielle Adams. She is just going to pull her way to her 12th and 13th points.
Side of the floor.
Tanisha Wright, Shakina Strickland.
Again, they still need to find stops on the defensive end of there. And
battle, Strickland saves. Right to Shanice with time on the clock. Fourth quarter begins. First possession, Stars, backdoor, Becky, Sophia, just like old times. Two-time All-Star with the Washington Mystics. And she played in Washington just down the road, College Park. She played collegiately at Maryland as Tamika Johnson hits. McBride. And that one will fall for Kayla. Robinson inside, D.A. rolls to the basket, lays it in 15 for Danielle Adams. Tanisha Wright inside, Langhorne blocked by Danielle Adams.
When you're trying to find your way to battling back into a game.
Backdoor, D-Rob. From Adams, count it! Elena Deladon shoots free throws at a higher percentage than D-Rob. D.A. 3, got it!
In this fourth quarter.
D-Rob. 13-0 run for the Stars.
4 minutes plus left in this game.
McBride, Perkins, banks it in.
And now the
Tanisha Wright cut off by D-Rob. Bird changes directions once, twice, and banked it in. Entering the fourth. Tanisha Wright with confidence.
Nicely done by Tanisha Wright.
Seattle. Tanisha Wright lays it in.
Heard them all night, and Gia that time got caught a little bit watching, and Stars Storm rather take advantage.
The three in the corner for Kayla McBride. One possession game with 2 minutes left. Nearly a steal. And a banked in by Tamika Johnson, who has a dozen. Quick, he got it right there. Inside, Langhorne got position and is fouled.
You got to be quick here. Still a free possession game. Not a lot of time to wander.
D-Rob floater hits.
Seconds.
D-Rob with the jump pass. Perkins missed it. Karam Little, who got Seattle started early,